Looking for Nicholas Gomez to the podium. Nicholas Gomez to the podium, please. So last lap we saw number, I think it was 421. It was Ryan Dupree from Omnia Media Stream Partners out of Oklahoma. Leading them through. You can see it's all strung out in one long line right now. A little bit of look over the shoulders, trying to be able to sense a gap. And once they see that there is a little bit of a gap open up, that's when they start to put the hammer down, trying to be able to get a little bit of help. They need about 5 or 6 riders, 40 minutes of racing, and you're not going to be able to do it on your own. But you can see this is a very critical point right now. If you're in that main group, you need to decide if you're going to try to be able to jump across that gap or if you're going to wait a little bit. The hardest part of the course, and he's not waiting around for anybody, is Anthony Barcy from Black Swift out of Colorado. The Black Swift team out of Colorado right now, leading them through. He swings off, trying to get 2 more riders to be able to give him a little bit of help as they go around turn number 2. Once again, Nicholas Gomez, if you're around, raise your hand. Let me know you're here. Looking for Nicholas Gomez to the podium. Podium, you have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. The rider from California. Probably trying to cool off, went jump into an ice bath. So we're getting ready to do a preem once our riders come around. Look at that beautiful Audi. A big thank you. An incredible job driving around the official pace car of Tulsa Tough, Don Thornton Automotive Group. $100 cash, leader of the lap. $100 cash, leader of the lap. Leader of the lap, $100 cash, $100 cash from Bicycles of Tulsa. Leading him through last lap was Fred Corpus out of Colorado. We talked about that Black Swift cycling team from Colorado. Now Corpus, so Texas Roadhouse and Stages Cycling getting together. Texas Roadhouse, a team based out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Stages Cycling out of Colorado. They only had about a 3-second gap last lap, but now they got a much bigger lead. $100 on the line, so they're working together. They could just ride across it. They could talk a little bit and decide to split it, but we're going to find out if they're each willing to sacrifice for $50 each, or if they're going to sprint it out and winner takes all for $100 on the line. Don Thornton Automotive Group, I apologize. They switched the cars on me. Last race, it was an Audi. This race is the Jaguar. It's the XF Jaguar. That's our F-Type Jaguar coming through. $100 to the winner of the lap. A little bit of a glance on the shoulders. So I would say they had a little bit of a discussion, and they're deciding to split that. Once again, 417, that is Fred Corpus. 390 picking up the preem as well. He came across the line first. Stages Cycling, that's Patrick Warner. And Warner, danger bells should be going off because Patrick Warner out of Stages Cycling, the 54-year-old extremely strong rider. Oh, I got to look through here. Oh, maybe he'll be a little bit later on. Norm Alvis, I believe, is supposed to be out here also. Oh, no, he's coming to Tour of America's Dairyland. My bad. Anyways, a who's who. Again, we talk about previous national champions, previous Masters World champions, state champions. They are all here. coming from all around to Tulsa to try to be the St. Francis Tulsa Tough champion, especially of the Blue Dome District. Last year, again, it was Michael Easter. Easter won on day number 1, and he ended up winning the overall Omnium. So picking up some valuable points on the very first day, very critical. The same thing happened in 2021. Chad Cagle won on day number 1, ended up winning the overall Omnium. And so those first day points proving to be invaluable if you want to be crowned your Tulsa Tough King. Pay attention to the timing. They're coming through our start-finish line, waiting to see our riders come around the final turn. Right now, the gap growing, 15 seconds coming up on, so they come around the turn and they go around the turn. That is your measurement for time. They have just gone around turn number 1. The field has come around the final turn. That time gap is going to be 20 seconds. Riders' lap cards are up, 14 laps to go. Lap cards are up, 14 laps to go, 14. Gentlemen, lap cards are up. Lap cards are up. 13 laps to go. 25 seconds. 25 seconds. Field Preem, $100. Field Preem, $100. This group right here. Field Preem, $100. Making it look easy, sitting on the front of that group. That's Marco Aladia, a very fast sprinter. He's got a teammate in the front with Texas Roadhouse. So $100 Field Preem. These two front riders are not eligible. They came through and saw 13 laps to go. When they come back around, they're going to be seeing 12 laps to go. Texas Roadhouse, that's Chad Bergelaskis that's in that front group. I stand corrected. 411 is in that front group. So Bergelaskis in the Texas Roadhouse. Stages Cycling is the rider that's just in front of him, Patrick Warner. Bergelaskis, a very, very fast sprinter. You have to be able to watch out for him. Two riders 10 seconds back. Two riders 10 seconds back. Bergelaskis sitting in second. Warner in first. That's our Preem winner right here. That is going to be $100 going in his pocket. That's one of our national champions. That's Matt Winstead picking up that preem. For all the Tulsa Tough board members, thank you so much for your work all year long leading up to this race. Your team photo, that is going to be taking place right after this race. So for all Tulsa Tough board members, please meet right at the start-finish line at the conclusion of this race. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our podium for our Category 3. Like to be able to start off in a bronze medal position at a podium from Texas. Please welcome Gabriel Oderman. In second place, he had an incredible ride, breaking away for almost 15 laps. Second on the sprint, he's a Night Owls racing rider, Samuel Manzanares. And your winner on the day, showing he had the fastest legs at the finish. He comes from California, 19 years old, Nicholas Gomez. Congratulations to our top three with Gomez on the top step, followed by Manzanares and Oderman. So Patrick Diver once again in that Stars and Stripes National Champions jersey, or sorry, that's the Texas Roadhouse National Champ group. That is the 40-plus national champion, Matt Winstead, that's sitting in that second position, following the rider in the blue jersey. Patrick Warner, a very strong rider. He was in the breakaway with Chad Bergelauskas. A little bit of a gap opening up. Splits are definitely occurring in this main group. Different riders coming to the front. They are getting ready to see 10 laps to go. Riders getting ready to see 10 laps to go. It'll be 10 laps to go, and we have a separation. 10 riders separating themselves. Marco Lidia has made it into that group, along with Patrick Warner sitting on the back in the blue jersey from Stages Cycling. 3 riders now starting to be able to go across. The time gap, only about 6 seconds. You can see that front group not working very well together. A lot of swinging off to the right, swinging off to the left. A lot of jawing going on. The mouths are running more than the legs, and that's going to give an opportunity for a lot of the riders in the back to be able to catch back up to our current leaders with 10 to go. Come on, Tulsa, cheer him on. Look at it. He's going long. 9 laps to go. He's trying to be able to go. Matt Winstead, your Masters national champion again, trying to be able to string it out. Oh, and that is a group. That first group is gone. Riders that have made it in there. That is going to be a race between those top 10 riders. Huge gap, about 20 seconds. 10 riders up the road. Time gap's 20 seconds. Time gap's 20 seconds. Trying to be able to change that. That's Matt Ankeny. So Ankeny out of Oklahoma riding on the front, trying to be able to help out his teammates, be able to bring that lead group. But right now, it's Ankeny against 10 other riders as they are flying around this race course. Race leaders coming around that final turn. Winner of the lap, $100. $100. Preem, $100 to the winner of the lap. $100 to the winner of the lap. Looking around his shoulder, trying to be able to see if anybody wants to be able to come by him. That's Austin Edgar from Cura Racing. Edgar on the very front in that red and white, and sitting right behind him, that Stars and Stripes jersey, that is going to be Matt Winstead. Talked about Marco Alidia being in there. Riders, you have 8 laps to go. 8 to go, 8 to go. Time gap's 30 seconds also, 30 seconds. So our leaders are Patrick Warner, Stages Cycling, Marco Alidia from Texas Roadhouse, Lee Bumgardner from Good Life Racing, Chad Cagle. I talked about Chad Cagle earlier. He was your winner in 2021. He's made in that front group. Ian Dill as well. Austin Edgar is in that front group. Winfield Gibson from Sound Pony out of Ohio. Tim Mitchell from CCB Racing from Massachusetts. And Jimmy Montreal from Texas. Those are your lead riders in that front group. And Matt Winstead, I believe. No, not, yeah. I think I just counted off 9, but maybe you're going to double check that, see if there's 9 in that front group or 10. Gentlemen, 7 laps to go. 7 to go, 7 to go. That's Lee Bumgardner from Good Life Racing in that green jersey. Time gap's 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Flying up the side of the road, trying to be able to bridge up there. That's Nicholas Penrod from Cura Racing. So Penrod deciding enough's enough. He's trying to be able to get up to be able to catch the leader. Has to be able to bridge a 20-second gap to the 9 riders in that front group. Check it out, not waiting around. Flying up the road, Winstead trying to be able to go up to him, and that is Austin Edgar now on the attack. So 10 riders in the front, Baumgartner sitting on the back. So in the red and white there, that's Austin Edgar going up the road. Unbelievable. Putting a lot of pressure and difficulty on the Stars and Stripes jersey, as I don't know if Winstead's pacing himself or just not able to be able to make the move to be able to attach himself to that front group. Rest of the riders, there's 7 more sitting back. Again, right now, they're Himmen and Hahn trying to be able to save themselves for the sprint, save themselves for the final laps, but also not wanting to lose contact with the leaders. So that's our 7 riders. It looks like 3 riders are actually come out of the group and are about to bridge and make contact with the front group. It's an unbelievable bridge that we're seeing. Five to go, 5 laps to go. On the front right now, that is Chad Cagle. So Cagle leads them through. These guys have been distanced. So that's Montrell, who is off the back right there. Ryan Dupree, though, had managed to be able to bridge up. So Dupree came from the back up to those 3 riders, but not getting any help because a couple of those riders were in the lead group and they've been dropped. Tired legs and fatigue not helping them to be able to go any quicker to catch our main leaders. 5 to go for our riders. Oh, that's a big move right there. Look at the speed that Randy Reichert is doing. I talked about Randy Reichert earlier. We talked about Cagle winning last year. Michael Easter had won. Randy Reichert was 3rd here in 2022. So off the back, the 3 riders. So Montrell is dropped from the front group. Winfield Gibson dropped from the front group. And Lee Baumgartner dropped from that front group. We had 10. Now it's down to, should be 7. That's Cagle on the front. He's pushing the pace in that dark blue jersey. 4 to go. Riders, 4 laps to go. These are the 3 guys. They lost contact with the front group. They got their head down trying to be able to hold off. There's still points on the line. They got to be able to stay away. Now it's time. Got his head down, not waiting around. That's Barcy moving up the road. He's taking 4 guys with him, stuck in no man's land now. That's Brent Grist in that blue and white jersey, and the speed starting to be able to pick up. 4 laps to go, gradually running out of time, gradually running out of laps to see who's going to be able to pick up the Tulsa Tough win. Talked about last year, the winner on day number 1 went on to win the overall Omnium in 2022 in our Masters division and in 2021 in the Masters division. He won here in 2021, trying to be able to repeat. Can he do it? Chad Cagle going up the road right now, dropping the other 7 riders that he was with. He made it into the breakaway, and now he's going solo. Nobody's willing to be able to chase in the back, and they realize how strong Cagle is. If they want any chance, they're going to have to be able to work together. One rider by themselves will not be able to bring. Come on, Tulsa, it's the Blue Dome Criterium. Cheer him on. It's 3 laps to go. He's going on his own. Racing for Omnia Midstream Partners. He's from Oklahoma. Look at these guys. They're coasting. There's a big risk. They might get caught from behind if they're not careful. 3 laps to go, 3 to go. Leading him through right there, Tim Mitchell. He definitely does not want to be caught. The rider from CCB Racing from Massachusetts. Baumgartner in the green jersey with tired legs, having the rest of the riders coming through. And here's our main field. Let's ring a bell for these guys. Merchandise Preem, this group right here. Field Preem, this group right here. This group right here. Merchandise Preem, this group right here. Come on, Chad Cagle. 2 to go, 2 to go, 2 laps to go. Time gap 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Our Gator currently sitting 2nd overall coming through our start-finish line. And here comes the rest of the group. That's a big attack. He's trying to be able to bring him back. Wow, what a move. Cagle could be in danger. Oh, that's Cagle going up the road, excuse me. So my bad is Patrick Waddell off the front. That was Chad Cagle going through right there. Merchandise Preem winner, that is going to go to John Bain. Cheer him on, Tulsa. It's 1 lap to go. It's the final chance. Oh, look at this drag race. Trying to be able to hold him off. Patrick Warner, and here comes Cagle. Cagle in a massive gear. He's pedaling like 60 RPMs. So Patrick Warner in that blue jersey just trying to be able to hold off a fresh Chad Cagle. Head down. It's time trial. You talk about mano a mano. That's exactly what's going on right now in the backstretch. 1 to go, riders. 1 to go, 1 to go for all the riders. Cagle won here in 2022. Patrick Warner trying to be... Check. All right. We'll take a pause. Oh, there we're back. My monitor's off now, though. I lost my screen. So I don't know what's going to happen on the backstretch. They were getting closer and closer. It is going to either come around this final corner, it is going to be two riders together, or one rider all by himself with another one just behind. Again, Patrick Warner trying to be able to hold off as Cagle making the move towards the front. Riders are together. They have latched. A little bit of cat and mouse right now, side by side, looking at each other, not having to worry about anybody behind them. Look at that beautiful Jaguar. Don Thornton Automotive Group. Come on, Blue Dome, let's make some noise. They're getting ready to come around the final turn. They've been out here battling the heat, 92 degrees, 40 minutes of racing, and they're together, and they started sprinting immediately. Warner's been away for a long time, and here they come. And it's gonna be another big win. Patrick Warner, Chad Cagle in second, and third place. That is gonna go to Austin Edgar. So unofficially, the Stages cycling rider out of Colorado, Warner in first, Cagle in second, and third, going to Austin Edgar. Congratulations to all of our Masters riders. Warner, Stages Cycling. That's Ben Sharp coming through, one of the teammates. Course is closed for all riders. Course is closed, and we have still riders finishing up in our Masters. Check, check. So board members, our Tulsa Tough board members working so hard year after year, and especially we are inviting the 2023 Tulsa Tough board members to our start-finish line. We'd like to be able to recognize and honor our Tulsa Tough board members with a picture right here on the start line before we get ready for our opening ceremonies of the Blue Dome Criterium, brought to you by the McNeely's Group. As a reminder for our Masters, top three to the podium. Top three Masters to the podium, please. Top three Masters to the podium right now. They deserve. They check. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check. Check 1 2. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check. Figuring out some details here. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. There we go. Getting a little bit better. Music starting to be able to come up. My voice starting to be able to come up. Check 1 2 3. 1 2. Oh, now we got a Volkswagen. We went from an Audi to a Jaguar to a Volkswagen. Once again, a big thank you to the Tulsa Tough board members for all the work they do all year long, trying to be able to get ready for an incredible 3 days of racing. So riders will have the course open for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, the course will be open. We'll have the course open for about 5 minutes until we get ready for our next event. As we get ready, our opening ceremonies coming up in just a little bit.